Welcome and be inspired with Dominic, and in today's rather short video I want to tell you about an old project that I intend to throw out because I probably won't finish it. But I like the idea and... okay, it's based on an old toy that I found in the trash of a kindergarten.
This one does.
I liked the idea and I had a different idea or genre, subject, whatever, franchise that I wanted to adapt this toy to.
Are we a franchise?
Not unless we can get more people to watch his videos.
Unsolicited help for narcissistic reasons. Got it.
And yeah, I got stuck. I started this, I think, about 7 years ago.
That's older than most members of my current set of clans.
And it's been sitting in a box for most of that time.
Just like my clans.
The thing is, most of what I did I could probably replicate rather easily these days, but let's get into it. The idea is to inspire you. Maybe you didn't know this kind of toy existed, and maybe you did and forgot, and...
I get the point. We don't have all day to watch your videos. That's pretty much all we do.
But he doesn't need to know that.
I think he knows.
Yeah, this is the toy. Basically, it's a disc. You have 5 chickens, and they have a thread connected to their heads, which is on a small pin, so they can basically peck on the ground. There's a weight down there, and what you can do is have them all pick at once, but the fun thing is to swing it. There are 2 things I find interesting about this. The first is that they threw it out because one of the chickens came loose, but you could easily fix that, and I haven't in 7 years and it still works. But also that kids back then, for a certain value of then, were probably entertained by something without any electronics in it.
I have clans that use electronics. Do they light up?
Don't humor them.
They digest them.
See?
Sorry.
And this is the base for what I did. My idea was to take a Dalek.
Mind
the copyright.
Minimize.
Put it at the center. And then have several iterations of the Doctor stand around it and basically bash it with their sonic screwdrivers.
They are actually quite cute.
Not to the Dalek.
Dalek taste interesting.
Following my own advice, I won't even ask. As you can see, I'll add B-roll. These had 2 sides to represent 2 of them. There were 7 holes. Apparently I was planning ahead to accommodate up to 14 Doctors. As you can see, hopefully those features are not very distinct. Yeah, that's the project as it has been sitting for several years. I think the last time I did something was pretty close to 7 years back. And I kind of don't want to throw it out, but because, well, I invested a lot of time and effort into it.
Cultist 2, can you check the list of elder evils whether sunk cost fallacy is one of them?
It is now. We have to stop doing that.
Okay.
But I also want to throw it out because it's taking up a whole box and I could do it again. But I will probably keep this one for inspiration's sake and maybe at some point revisit this or do something completely different. You could do a Star Wars themed one with the Emperor and a number of Jedi whacking him. You could do the same with Lord Voldemort and all the respective wand users. I like the idea. I probably would like the finish piece, but apparently the execution eludes me in this case. But maybe it doesn't elude you. Let me know if you take up this concept, make something old, which is pretty easy to do, or make something new, which shouldn't be that much harder. Which is weird, me saying this now that I'm throwing this out. Thank you for watching, And as always, remember
I like the pause button. Yes, it's neat. But also, remember
to be inspired.